Hi, beautiful Sagittarius, and welcome back to the channel, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's get into your messages. This is a huge deck. Bear with me as I shuffle them. Okay, Sagittarius. You have a freshness about you. I don't know what's going on. Like, you have a deeper understanding. You're very understanding, okay? Now, look. Oh, jeez. So, somebody don't care. This is humanity in reverse. I don't know who you're dealing with, but this is someone maybe inhumane. It's in reverse. Let's see. This is something. Look, you're very precise and you're very dynamic. Now, you've had to preserve yourself here. I mean, you were committed here. You're an inspiration. You tried to inspire somebody, but it's almost like they couldn't care less about humanity. It's like, I don't know if someone was treating you inhumane, or they don't care about humanity. They care more about their own self than humanity. But you're very dynamic. You are persevering here. You're very precise, and you tried to inspire somebody. Like, this is teamwork. So somebody is like, you are very gracious over here. You're in the energy of gratitude. I think somebody just, like, man, something's happened to your aura here. Something has happened to your aura here. Like, you're very dynamic. You're very inspirational. You're very intuitive. You're very precise. It's your energy. You're in synergy here. Now, look, you have this dynamic personality of energy and graciousness. And it's almost like somebody else was trying to enrich themselves by being in your energy. Somebody, that's what I'm thinking. Somebody else was benefiting from your energy. Let's see, Sagittarius. Your creativity. Okay, so, like, you are a truth teller. You're very precise. Now, this is about partners. I don't know. There could have been some people around you or a person who is using your energy. I'm telling you. Like, you are, oh jeez. And they're missing your energy. They're missing being around your energy. It's almost like they don't care about humanity. They don't care. They wanted their personal freedom. You've had to be persevering. You've had to be precise. You've had to be dynamic. You've had to, like, you know what I'm saying? This is almost like opposite. Somebody is missing your energy, your dynamic nature, your vivacious energy. They are missing you. They miss, you're like home. You're stable. You are, I don't know. I think you, let's see. They could have been stealing your energy. I'm telling you right now. Somebody could have been using your energy, okay? Now, you could have... Just hang on. I think they were stealing your energy. I think that they were competing with you. I think people were using your energy for their own personal gain. That's what I think. Like, you're this leader, okay? You have a great synergy to you. You have a great healing energy about you, a very successful aura about you. Okay, so what is this being here? Yeah. What is about humanity? I don't know. See, they're missing your energy. So someone is heavily burdened and they miss your energy. I think someone wants to return here, Sag. Like, you're a dynamo. Look at you. Look at you. A leader, entrepreneur energy, very comfortable. This is someone who's financially generally comfortable, can make do, can live well. You're a dynamo. You have a dynamic energy. Someone's missing you. Missing your energy. What were they thinking, that they could use your energy somehow? Like, you care about humanity. Like, you're the opposite. You care about humanity. They cared about their freedom. You cared about, maybe you were here to help heal humanity. They're not interested in healing humanity. They're not interested in being some kind of... but they sure like to use your energy. Like, you're very dynamic. You are very fresh. You know what I mean? You've got this fresh, vivacious energy to you that's... You've moved on. And they're missing you. They're missing your energy. Like, you are very precise. Okay? You're very precise. I think someone is... Maybe they're void without you. I don't know. This is finished. Done. Done deal. What can I say about it? It's done. It's over. Someone is missing you. Missing your ideas, missing your love, missing your precision, your communication, your solid, missing home. You're like home. It's like, I think someone... Ooh, I don't know if they're sad or angry. Or embarrassed. Regretful. Maybe somebody regrets being so angry. Like you're trusting your instincts, your intuition. Empress energy, Ten of Pentacles. Like you're manifesting some good luck, some good fortune here. You're manifesting. Maybe you're here to help humanity. Maybe you, I don't know, maybe someone mistreated you here. Maybe they miss your friendship. They're missing you. They're missing your friendship, your conversations. I don't know, like, that's yin and yang. This could be opposites attracting. I don't know. But this person thought that they could use you, like, for their own self-gain. It's like... I think that they miss your laughter, they miss your jokes, your optimism. You're magnetic. You're very magnetic. You're very dynamic. Many people will miss your energy. Like you're so optimistic. You are so friendly. You're so outgoing. You're so gregarious. I mean, you can laugh even when you're hurting. It's like... You know how other people will break down and cry over the littlest thing? You know, they think the end of the world has happened to them. Yet there's like, they may have misjudged you by far, because when you're suffering, you still can make a joke of things. You can laugh about yourself. You can make jokes about yourself. You can cheer people up. You always have this persona about you that cheers people up when they're down. Even you could be down yourself, and you still are able to cheer people up. You don't like people to see you upset. You don't like people, even when you're suffering, even when you're in pain, even when you're going through something. It's your sense of humor. You still are upbeat. You still are positive. You have there's a certain synergy about you, your aura, that people miss when they're not around it. Like, I don't know. I think you've been a great friend. I think you've been a great companion. I think you're very caring. And it's almost like people may have used your energy. Because you got a magnetism to you. You've got this synergy going on. You're like, you could be hurting and nobody would know it. Nobody would know it. And it's like they're always looking at themselves. They're always looking at poor me. They're always looking at, woe is me, poor me, I'm the victim, blaming you for everything, yet you're the one who cares about humanity. You're the one who's very humane. You're very humane. Like, don't get me wrong, when you really tick off a Sagittarius, they will get angry. Trust me. And they're very precise about when they say something. They don't just say stuff out of the blue. Not a Sagittarius. You can be spontaneous. You can be very spontaneous. But you're very precise with your words. And you're very precise when you have facts. When you say something, you got facts to back you up. I think people were using your energy. I do. You were like the cheer everybody up, happy-go-lucky, positive attitude, very gracious, very gracious host, very giving. Treat people well, treat your friends well, treat your family well, treat this one well, treat that one well. But let me tell you, Sagittarius, when a Sagittarius, you have crossed the line with a Sag, you're going to hear about it. And sometimes Sagittariuses will stay silent for a long time. And when the conditions are right, there ain't going to be no mincing words. Like, people know how to take you. Like, you're dynamic. You've got this great aura, this great synergy about you. You're funny. You're good company. Somebody is missing your conversations, your company. They're missing, like, the truth. Like, they could always count on you to be honest with them, even if they didn't like it. Like, there's a lot to be said, Sag. Like I told you. But you're very strong and you're very courageous and you've worked hard. And you've had a lot of people backstab you and betray you. And it's almost as if, now they miss you. And maybe they did this to make themselves look good. I don't know. Look. You bring fun. You bring laughter. You bring joy. You bring optimism. You got a lot to bring to the table, Sagittarius. Know your value and your worth. There's no one more optimistic and friendly and outgoing than a Sagittarius. Cross them, you're going to see the other side of Sag. And I think that's what's going on. When you cut people off, you are done. You're very forgiving, But when they push too far and they've gone too far, you're done. Like I told you, you're very loving. You're very optimistic. You're very friendly. You're very gregarious, outgoing, have a good sense of humor. You're good. You're a good friend. You're a good companion. You're a good lover. You're loving. You're nurturing. You work hard. What else do they want? And why is someone always sitting here cutting a Sagittarius down? Why is there always someone trying to cut a Sagittarius behind their back? It's their own darn... Oh, what's this? Because they're freaking miserable. Look. Worried that they look foolish. See? Oh well. Teamwork? Yeah, you are a team player. These people don't play fair. Did they team up against you, Sagittarius? I don't know. Yeah. Sagittarius sees. Okay? Long before they speak. Just saying. Sagittarius sees long, long, long before they ever say a word. They see. These people only think. You see. You see everybody through the eyes of love. I'm just telling you. You're on your divine... You've transformed. You're on your North Node. And you're starting to get a lot of balance back in your life. Justice. And they sense it. You got some kind of increase here. And you're very gracious. And it's something with your creativity. So you may have... Someone is sensing your come up. Let's see what your finances say, Sagittarius. See, they're having a bunch of arguments about finances over there, whoever those people are. Okay? See, I told you, things that protect the planet, herbalism, livestock, working with nature could be for you. The universe is working with you. Believe in its subtle magnetism to guide you. So I told you this person was settling. Look. The people you spend the most time with shape who you are. Your finances are looking good and growing. This is a great time to invest. At a strong foundation, you will see the fruits of your labor. I told you, you will see the fruits of your labor. Be patient. Divine timing is at hand. Have faith while you're shown the way. You may feel tired and out of balance. The universe is forcing you to rest and recover. Be careful of who you... Oh, I told you, people using your energy. You're about to receive a windfall of money or a pay raise. Your money is currently in a positive cycle. This is a great time to treat yourself. It's time to step into the leadership role of your own life. You can expect to succeed in any leadership position. Your finances will greatly improve once you accept and step into your power. Your financial future promises to be stable and prosperous. Take control of your finances to create stability in your life. An excellent time to take action on any money-related ventures. Your luck is about to change for the better. You could get a lucky break, a financial breakthrough. It'll be very prosperous for you. 4-leaf clover. Your hard work will pay off. Okay? And you could be being put in a position where you'll be able to not have to work so hard. The universe is working with you, so have faith and trust. Okay? Yeah, you got to be watching for people who use your energy. It is the company you keep. Make sure you keep surrounded by positive people. People who uplift you. People who encourage you. People, you're always the person who's optimistic and cheerful and having a good head on your shoulders and being optimistic and being grateful for everything. Make sure the company that you're keeping isn't going to drain you. Okay? And particularly using your energy. Okay? Careful who you surround yourself with. You don't want to be surrounded by a bunch of people who are using your energy, who think that they can use your energy, capitalize on your hard work. Yeah, because they have South Node debts to pay. Okay, so I think Sagittarius, you're 10 steps ahead of these people. I think you may have outgrown them. I think that you may have, they're using your optimism, your creativity, your synergy, your magnetism, because they lack it. Quite honestly, these are people bringing you down. These people are bringing you down, whoever they are. Be careful who you surround yourself with. Because misery likes company, okay? Broke likes broke. Now, I got nothing against people that don't have money. Don't get me wrong. I am not a wealthy person. And I've been broke. And I can tell you, you learn who your friends are and who they're not. Like, people, you know, they enjoy it. They get pleasure out of seeing people as miserable as they are. I learned that years and years and years ago. But I can tell you that they do, because it makes their situation not look so bad. Just saying. And if they can't celebrate your wins, like everybody has down moments in their life. I kid you not. But you gotta keep on and persevering. And be grateful for your blessings and be grateful for what you have. And you have this attitude of gratitude about you. You're persevering. You persevere. You get right back up. I don't know. A lot of people thought that they could capitalize and use your energy, your resources, your creativity, your this, your that. It's like, get your freaking own. What you got going on here is hard work. You gotta work at being this kind of personality, this magnetism. You gotta work at stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could have this outlook if you chose to. It could be you having this outlook, but you choose not to. It is a choice. It's a choice. You could choose to be miserable. You can choose to be like blaming everybody and it's everybody else's fault and victim mentality and why that's what these people are in. Oh, it's always someone else's fault. They never take accountability for anything. No, they need someone to blame, but not Sag. Sag goes, okay. How can we correct this? How can we get out of this tough situation? How can we get out of this jam? And you put, it is a choice. If everything looks dismal, everything is gonna be dismal. If everything to you keep this optimism up and you keep the faith and you keep persevering, your hard work is gonna pay off. And I think you tried to guide somebody. I do. But man, you've had to, like, you've just got this lightness to you, your personality that people love to use. They're attracted to you. You know what I mean? This is light and dark. This is south node, north node. You're in balance. Okay? So, look. No, Spirit, no. I'd go mental. Being in an opposite relationship, I wouldn't be able to cope. I don't always, like I'm saying, it's hard work to build yourself up to this momentum of being positive and being grateful, and it's hard enough to keep in that attitude without hanging around people who want to keep bringing you down, who want to keep telling you all the negative, I mean, I could have probably done it in my 20s, even in my 30s, but not after. No, 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 it's hard enough to keep your own energy in that place with everything that's going on, and to keep enthusiastic and to keep positive without people tearing you down with their situations and their problems. You know, you look forward to change. You look forward to when things change. You look like this. That's why your energy is so valuable, because that energy that I'm talking about, all people don't have. And the ones that don't have it, they're I don't mind, giving someone guidance or helping uplift somebody. But when I see that they're just using my energy and then leaving me down in the dumps, I'm going to surely stop going around those people. It's teamwork. It's about uplifting one another, not one person capitalizing on the other person's energy. Energy is valuable, man. Let me tell you. Especially when you get older. Your energy is precious. And that outlook, that synergy, careful who's draining your energy. Who you let in your life. What comments you listen to about when people are naysayers and speaking so negatively, doom and gloom, and this is wrong and that is wrong, and pointing out everything and being critical and judgmental of you. You need to cut those kind of people off, because they'll only steal your energy. Those are energy vampires. And then you end up coming back from visiting or whatever, and you can't understand what's wrong with you. They can either uplift you or bring you right down. Don't go there. Don't go there. To be around positive-minded people, people who are excited about life, people who get excited about your ideas. Don't share your ideas with people like this, because they're sure as heck to sabotage you. Take care.